In a vibrant kingdom nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows, there lived a young black girl named Erin. From the earliest days of her childhood, Erin had been captivated by the wonders of the sky. Her fascination with airplanes began when she was just a toddler, as she would gaze in awe at the contrails left behind by passing aircraft. Her eyes would sparkle with curiosity as she pointed to the sky, dreaming of soaring among the clouds. Erin's bedroom was adorned with posters of planes, her bookshelves filled with aviation books, and her conversations often revolved around the latest news in aviation. She spent countless hours sketching airplanes and designing her own imaginary flying machines, each one more fantastical than the last. But it was more than just a hobby for Erin. It was her deepest aspiration. She yearned to become a pilot, to feel the rush of the wind against her face as she soared through the limitless skies. Every night, as she lay in her pink canopy bed, she whispered her dreams to the stars, hoping they would carry her wishes to the heavens. Erin's room was a testament to her dreams. Pink curtains billowed by the wind, and a small model airplane hung from the ceiling, spinning slowly as if suspended in mid-flight. Her closet was filled with pink dresses, each one carefully chosen to match her vision of the pilot she longed to be. With each passing day, her determination grew stronger, and she knew that one day, she would make her dreams take flight. While Erin's dreams of aviation soared high, she carried a secret that set her apart from other aspiring pilots. Erin was not just an ordinary girl. She was a princess in her kingdom, a title that came with a crown and responsibilities beyond her years. Erin's days were often a whirlwind of lessons in royal etiquette, diplomacy, and history. She wore elegant gowns adorned with pink silk and pearls, attended formal banquets, and practiced the graceful art of dancing at the Grand Palace. Her ebony hair was adorned with a tiara encrusted with the rarest pink gemstones, a symbol of her royal lineage. But beneath the regal facade, Erin yearned for the freedom of the open skies. Her heart ached to be in the cockpit of an airplane, to feel the controls in her hands and the rush of takeoff and landing. Yet, she couldn't share this dream with her family, for they had other plans for their beloved princess. Erin's struggle was a constant one. Balancing her royal duties with her passion for aviation felt like walking a tightrope. There were times when she had to sneak away from palace gatherings to attend secret flight lessons. Her pink dresses concealed her aviator's jumpsuit underneath, and she would slip away to the airfield, leaving behind the trappings of her princess's identity. The weight of her secret was heavy, and Erin often found herself torn between the expectations of her family and her own yearning for the skies. She knew that pursuing her dream of becoming a pilot meant defying tradition and risking her place in the royal hierarchy. Yet, she couldn't ignore the fire that burned within her, urging her to follow her heart's desire. The pink butterfly. In the kingdom of Erin, butterflies held a special place in the hearts of its people. They fluttered through the meadows, their wings painted in vibrant hues of every color imaginable. But among all the butterflies, it was the pink ones that were the rarest and most enchanting. Their delicate wings, the color of soft petals, were believed to carry with them the promise of magic and transformation. From the time Erin was a little girl, she had been fascinated by these elusive pink butterflies. She would chase them through the palace gardens, her laughter echoing in the air as they danced just out of her reach. Each sighting of a pink butterfly felt like a moment of enchantment, a glimpse into a world of wonder and possibility. For Erin, the pink butterfly became a symbol of her dreams. Just as these rare creatures could break free from the confines of their chrysalises and take flight, she too longed to break free from the constraints of her royal life and soar through the skies. The sight of a pink butterfly would fill her with hope and determination, reminding her that the impossible could be achieved with enough courage and determination. In her room, Erin had a collection of delicate butterfly figurines, each one a shade of pink that mirrored the butterflies she so admired. A pink butterfly also adorned the pendant she wore around her neck, a secret token of her dream that she kept close to her heart. As Erin pursued her dream of becoming a pilot, she couldn't help but feel a deep connection between the pink butterflies and herself. Just as they defied convention to reveal their true beauty, she aimed to defy expectations and reveal her true passion. The pink butterflies served as a constant reminder that she was meant to take flight, just like them, and she was determined to make that dream a reality. The flight school. One fateful day, while exploring the outskirts of her kingdom, Erin stumbled upon a hidden gem that would change her life forever. Nestled amidst a thicket of trees was a small, inconspicuous building with a weathered sign that read, "Wings of Freedom Aviation School." It was the answer to her dreams, a place where she could learn to pilot aircraft. Determined to make her dream come true, Erin enrolled in the aviation school in secret. She assumed the alias of Iris, to avoid drawing any attention from her royal family and classmates. Her pink dresses were replaced with plain, unassuming attire, and she kept her identity carefully concealed. Life at the aviation school was both exhilarating and challenging for Erin. She had to work twice as hard as her fellow students to keep up with the rigorous training, all while maintaining her princess facade when she returned to the palace. Her days were a whirlwind of piloting lessons, studying flight manuals, and perfecting her skills on the simulator. Erin's mentor at the school, Captain Aiden, was the only one who knew her identity. He recognized her dedication and believed in her dream. Under his guidance, she learned to handle various aircraft, from small prop planes to sleek jets. Captain Aiden became not only her mentor but also her confidant, helping her navigate the complex web of secrets she had woven. Keeping her training hidden from her family was a constant challenge. She would slip away from palace events, often using the excuse of royal errands, to attend flight school. She would return home late at night, her hands calloused from gripping the controls and her heart filled with both excitement and guilt. As Erin continued her double life, the weight of her secret grew heavier, but so did her determination to succeed. She knew that her journey was fraught with peril, but the thrill of chasing her dream was worth every risk she took. Mentorship. In the heart of Erin's aviation journey, fate introduced her to an extraordinary individual who would change her life forever. Captain Evelyn "Sky" Johnson, a seasoned and highly respected pilot, became Erin's mentor and guide in the world of flying. Captain Evelyn, known affectionately as Sky by her peers, was a trailblazer in the aviation community. Her remarkable career spanned decades, during which she had flown everything from vintage biplanes to cutting-edge jets. Her hair, silvered with age, was reminiscent of the wispy clouds she soared through, and her eyes sparkled with the wisdom of countless flight hours. Their meeting was serendipitous. One day, as Erin practiced her maneuvers on the airfield, a small crowd had gathered to watch. Among them was Captain Evelyn, who was instantly captivated by the young pilot's determination and skill. After Erin's flight, she approached her with a warm smile and an outstretched hand. "Quite the aviator you're becoming," Sky said, her voice carrying the assurance of someone who had spent a lifetime in the skies. Erin felt a rush of excitement and awe as she shook the hand of the legendary pilot. Over time, Sky became not just a mentor to Erin but also a trusted friend. Their mentor-mentee relationship was built on a foundation of mutual respect and shared passion for aviation. Under Sky's guidance, Erin delved deep into the art of flying. Sky taught her the secrets of reading the wind, the intricacies of navigation, and the thrill of aerobatics. They spent countless hours in the cockpit, where Erin absorbed every word of Sky's guidance. But their relationship extended beyond the technicalities of aviation. Sky shared stories of her adventures, both in the air and in life, imparting valuable life lessons along the way. She emphasized the importance of perseverance, the beauty of embracing challenges, and the sheer joy of pursuing one's dreams fearlessly. As Erin continued to learn and grow under Sky's mentorship, their bond strengthened. They shared laughter, tears, and moments of quiet reflection in the cockpit, high above the world. Sky's wisdom became a beacon of light in Erin's journey, guiding her not only as a pilot but also as a person. Through the mentorship of Captain Evelyn "Sky" Johnson, Erin not only honed her piloting skills but also learned the profound life lessons that would shape her character and inspire her to reach for the skies, both literally and metaphorically. The mentor-mentee relationship they shared became an enduring source of strength and inspiration for Erin as she pursued her dreams. Secret adventures. Under the cover of darkness, when the world was bathed in the soft glow of the moon and stars, Erin embarked on her secret adventures. These nocturnal escapades were her sanctuary, a place where she could be herself without the weight of her princess identity and royal duties. Erin would slip out of the palace in the dead of night, dressed in a pink pilot's uniform that she had meticulously sewn herself. The uniform, with its matching pink aviator cap, was a symbol of her true self, a stark contrast to the opulent gowns and tiaras she wore during the day. In the stillness of the night, she transformed into Iris, the pilot who lived her dreams. At the airfield, her trusty aircraft awaited her, a sleek and nimble plane that seemed to come alive in her hands. With a graceful leap and a heart pounding with excitement, Erin would climb into the cockpit and prepare for takeoff. The engines roared to life, drowning out the world's worries, and the runway lights guided her into the open sky. As the wheels left the ground, Erin felt exhilaration unlike anything else. The wind rushed through her hair, and the night air embraced her like an old friend. She soared higher and higher, leaving behind the confines of her life as a princess. The world below became a canvas of shimmering lights, and the stars above seemed within her reach. In the solitude of the night, Erin's spirit soared. She executed graceful aerobatic maneuvers, danced among the constellations, and marveled at the beauty of the world from her vantage point in the heavens. The cockpit was her sanctuary, a place where she could be free, where the only thing that mattered was the symphony of flight. Each secret flight was a reminder of why she had embarked on this journey. The freedom of the skies was intoxicating, and Erin felt more alive during those stolen moments than at any other time. It was a place where her dreams took flight, and she could be herself without fear of judgment or expectation. But as the first light of dawn broke on the horizon, Erin knew her secret adventures had to end, at least for now. With a heavy heart, she guided her aircraft back to the airfield, touched down softly, and returned to the life she kept hidden. Yet, the memory of those exhilarating nights remained etched in her heart, a source of strength and motivation as she continued to chase her dream, one flight at a time. As Erin continued her secret flights and her training at the aviation school, the tension between her royal responsibilities and her dream grew with each passing day. The delicate balancing act she attempted became increasingly challenging, and the consequences of her actions loomed like dark clouds on the horizon. Her days were a whirlwind of lessons, meetings, and appearances at palace events. She had to master the art of concealing her exhaustion and the telltale signs of her nighttime escapades. The weight of her royal duties pressed down on her shoulders, threatening to snuff out the spark of her dreams. Erin's nights were a stark contrast to her days. In the cockpit, she was free, soaring among the stars, and embracing the exhilaration of flight. But as the sun's first rays began to creep over the horizon, she had to return to her life as a princess, leaving behind the freedom of the night. The conflict between her two worlds was becoming increasingly apparent. Her family noticed her occasional fatigue and her distant demeanor during palace events. Her secret was becoming harder to keep, and the strain on her relationships with her family and her mentor, Captain Aiden, was growing. One particularly challenging moment came when Erin was required to attend a grand state banquet on the same night as an important aviation competition. She knew she couldn't be in two places at once, and the weight of her decision was crushing. In the end, she chose to attend the banquet, honoring her royal obligations, but she couldn't help but feel the sting of regret as she watched the stars twinkle in the night sky from her palace window. The consequences of her choices began to pile up. Her aviation skills, while impressive, were progressing slower than she had hoped due to the limited time she could dedicate to training. Her mentor, Captain Aiden, grew increasingly concerned about her divided focus, and the relationship with her family became strained as they questioned her commitment to her royal duties. Erin faced the painful realization that she couldn't keep up the facade indefinitely. She had to confront the growing conflict between her two worlds and make difficult choices that would shape her destiny. The path ahead was uncertain, and the consequences of her actions weighed heavily on her heart as she grappled with the choices she had to make. The climax of Erin's story arrived at a moment of intense challenge and heart-wrenching decision. The kingdom faced a dire crisis. A powerful storm of unprecedented magnitude was bearing down upon them, threatening to devastate their lands and people. The storm's fury was beyond anything they had ever witnessed, and it demanded immediate action and leadership. Erin's dual life as a princess and a pilot had reached a breaking point. The kingdom needed her royal presence and guidance to help weather the storm's impact and protect their people. Yet, Her aviation skills had grown to a point where she was one of the few who could navigate the treacherous skies and gather vital information about the storm's patterns, potentially saving countless lives. The night of the storm's arrival was filled with tension and anxiety. Erin stood at a crossroads, torn between her royal responsibilities and her duty as a pilot. She knew that revealing her secret as Iris would mean risking not only her own dreams but also the trust of her family and the kingdom. In a moment of quiet reflection, Erin realized that the time for secrets and deception had passed. She understood that true courage meant confronting the truth and accepting the consequences of her actions. With a heavy heart, she made the agonizing decision to reveal her secret. She appeared before her family, clad in her pink pilot's uniform, and spoke of her dual life, her dreams of flight, and the choice she had to make. The room fell into stunned silence as her family and advisors processed the revelation. As the storm raged outside, Erin, with the support of her mentor Captain Aiden, embarked on a daring flight into the heart of the tempest. Her flying skills were put to the ultimate test as she navigated through turbulent winds, blinding rain, and lightning strikes. With unwavering determination, she collected critical data that would aid in understanding and mitigating the storm's impact. Erin's actions and bravery in the face of the storm demonstrated her commitment to her people and her dream. The kingdom watched in awe as she returned safely, her aircraft battered but still flying. Her revelation had shown them the true depth of her character, and the kingdom rallied around her as they faced the crisis together. The climax of Erin's story was a pivotal moment of transformation and bravery, where she chose to reveal her secret to save the day. Her actions not only earned her the respect of her family and the kingdom but also brought her one step closer to realizing her dreams as both a pilot and a princess. Following the intense climax where Erin revealed her secret and braved the storm to save her kingdom, the resolution brought both a sense of closure and new beginnings. Erin's revelation had a profound impact on her family and the kingdom. Instead of rejecting her, they embraced her dual identity as both a princess and a pilot. Her courage in confronting the truth and her unwavering determination to protect the kingdom had earned her the respect and admiration of her people. As the storm subsided and the kingdom began the process of recovery, Erin's unique abilities and skills as a pilot proved invaluable. She became a symbol of hope and resilience, someone who could lead not only by her royal status but also by her actions and commitment to her dreams. Erin continued her aviation training with renewed dedication, supported by her mentor Captain Aiden and the kingdom. Her skills as a pilot reached new heights, and she embarked on missions to ensure the safety of her people, using her knowledge of the skies to predict and respond to potential threats. Her transformation throughout the story was remarkable. Erin had grown from a young black girl with a dream into a strong and capable leader, unafraid to pursue her passion and face challenges head-on. She had learned the importance of honesty, perseverance, and the courage to be true to oneself. The resolution of Erin's story was one of triumph and fulfillment. She had not only realized her dream of becoming a pilot but had also earned the love and respect of her kingdom as a princess who led with both her heart and her wings. Her journey served as an inspiration to others, proving that with determination and authenticity, dreams could indeed take flight. Erin's future was filled with promise and adventure. As she continued to navigate the skies, she did so with the knowledge that she had found her true calling and the unwavering support of those who believed in her. Her story was a testament to the power of dreams and the strength that comes from embracing one's authentic self. In the conclusion of Erin's remarkable journey, the young black girl who once harbored a dream of becoming a pilot while struggling to balance her princess identity had found her true calling and a harmonious blend of her two worlds. Erin's revelation to her family and kingdom had not only been accepted but celebrated. Her dual identity as a princess and a pilot became a symbol of determination and the power to follow one's dreams. She had proven that dreams were not just flights of fancy but could take flight with determination and courage. Erin continued her aviation training, now openly supported by her family, her mentor Captain Aiden, and the entire kingdom. Her skills as a pilot continued to flourish, and she became a respected aviator known not only for her abilities but for her unwavering commitment to her people. The young girl who once donned a pink pilot's uniform in secret now wore it proudly as a symbol of her authenticity and courage. Her life was a testament to the themes of determination, self-discovery, and the transformative power of dreams. Erin's story inspired countless others, both young and old, to pursue their passions with unwavering determination, just as she had. Her journey showed that one could be both a dreamer and a leader, that authenticity and dedication could lead to extraordinary achievements. As Erin continued to chase her dreams in the open skies, she did so with a heart filled with gratitude, knowing that she had embraced her true self and found her place in the world. Her story would live on as a reminder that no dream was too high to reach and that the pursuit of one's passions could lead to a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and the boundless freedom of the skies. Lessons and activities. 1. Dream collage. Encourage students to create a dream collage, like how Erin had her room adorned with aviation-related items. 1. Have them cut out pictures and words from magazines or printouts that represent their dreams and aspirations. 1. This can be a great way to explore their own passions and goals. 1. Mentorship discussion. Discuss the importance of mentors in achieving one's dreams. 1. Have students share stories of people who have inspired or guided them and discuss the valuable lessons they've learned from these individuals. 1. Secret diary. Ask students to imagine they have a secret dream or talent they haven't shared with anyone. 1. Have them write a diary entry from the perspective of their character, describing their secret life, their emotions, and the challenges they face in keeping their dream hidden. 1. Character analysis. Have students choose a character from the story, Erin, Captain Aiden, or Captain Evelyn, Sky, Johnson, and analyze their traits, motivations, and contributions to the plot. 1. Encourage them to discuss how these characters evolved throughout the story. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on our fun and educational videos. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode.